Good morning, AU. This is your girl, Morning Wood. Thanks for getting up for me. And for those of you who never went to bed, your stamina is appreciated as ever. We're coming at you live from Alexandria University Radio, WHAU, the WOW signal. Nothing quite like that midnight cup of coffee, am I right? As usual, we're going to get things started with our open line segment. It's your morning wake-up call. Caller 1, you're on the air. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, am I on the air?
You sure are. Who are we talking to?
My name's Gore, and I really like your show. I've heard a lot of
Gore, nice. So like blood and gore?
No.
Gotcha. So what are you up to tonight, Gore? Cramming for an exam, evading arrest?
Oh, I'm not a student at AU. Actually, I'm a vampire, and
I'm sorry, a vampire. Shouldn't you be out and about stalking your next meal right about now?
Well, I mean, I didn't say I was a particularly good one. Oh yeah. Although I am thinking of trying to take some night classes, to better myself.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a noble endeavor. You are a credit to your blood-sucking race.
Well, yeah, and anything to get me out of the situation I'm in now.
Is that so? What exactly is your situation, Gore?
I used to think I was this badass monster, a real scourge of the night kind of stuff. But I'm having some trouble lately. It's about my ex.
This isn't that kind of late night show, my friend. You miss Leo the Love Doctor at 9.
What if I told you my ex was a literal succubus of the third gate, spawned in the seventh realm of hell, and is prophesied to herald the coming apocalypse?
Go on.
Well, it all started a couple of weeks ago. Me and Joan, Joan, that's my ex. We were fighting, you see, and we were always fighting, and I was beyond sick of it. She'd go on and on and on and on about how much she loved me and how all she wanted was to give me the world and more, but then she'd go and seduce my friends.
Wow, that's pretty low, man.
Right? Do you know how hard it is to make friends? I mean, good friends, when you're a damn, creature of the night, right? But if you asked her, she'd tell you she was just the best girlfriend in the world. You want to know how she apologized to me the last time she did it? She gave me a stack of Wowza Burger coupons. Can you believe that shit?
Whoa there, my night-crawling friend. Let's keep it clean for our younger, more impressionable insomniacs, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just... It makes me want to just squeeze the life out of something, Wowza Burger coupons. I'm a vampire, Morningwood. I don't eat burgers. I don't... Not even when they're, cooked super rare, and when I told her that, you know what she said to me? She said, well, your friends eat burgers, don't they? Oh, man. Let me tell you, I saw red, and I'm not even talking, not in a good way. Have you ever seen what a guy looks like when a succubus is through with him?
I'm afraid I can't say I have. Gore?
It's not pretty. Shitty fast food isn't much of a substitute for your soul, and it turns out those things are not interchangeable, like at all, right? But I'm supposed to defend her? It's not my fault I'm a hot tamale, she said.
She sounds like something else.
You have no idea. Honestly, I would have taken care of her myself if I wasn't afraid she'd just rise more terrible and powerful than ever before. All I ever wanted was to broaden my horizons, meet new people, and she just didn't get it.
So, not that I don't sympathize with your predicament, but what can Morning Wood do for you? I'm not exactly minoring in exorcism. I'm not even sure AU still offers that these days.
Right. I was getting to that. So Joan, my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, anyway, it wasn't easy getting out from her claws, but I did it, had to break the door down. Man, my landlord's gonna be pissed. At first I figured I'd just blow off some steam. I had some time to hit the local club scene before last call. Figured I'd, grab a quick bite to eat. But then I got to thinking, well, why stop there? She was never going to accept that we were done, and I was never going to make any friends as long as the old ones kept turning into dried out husks. So I went to the Greyhound station, and I hopped a bus, and I got out of town.
Good for you, man.
Oh, it was great. I bummed around like that for a while, hopping from town to town. Had to scrounge for food in alleys whenever I got hungry, but it wasn't bad, you know.
Dumpster diving's just modern day foraging, I suppose.
Oh, I don't eat garbage. Just douchebags. Anyway, I was traveling for a few days before I kind of sort of accidentally took the wrong bus, and I was supposed to be headed to Raleigh, but instead I wound up in Alexandria, and I figured I'd just head right back out of town the first chance I got, but then I saw an ad. I almost missed it. It was pinned up between a missed connections note and a missing flyer for someone's pet armadillo. I have it here. Hold on. Said foreign students need roommate seeking human to occupied shared space for undisclosed amount of time. And it was like a light bulb went off. Why couldn't I be a student? Why couldn't I occupy some space for an undisclosed amount of time? I love occupying space. I'm great at it. The human thing was kind of a bump in the road, but I figured I could burn that bridge when I got to it, and I was thinking maybe this was exactly the change of pace I was looking for.
So, you're calling to ask me whether or not you should answer the ad?
Oh no, I've been here for like 2 weeks now. These guys they didn't really seem foreign at first, Said they were Canadian. Figured I'd lay low with these chumps for a while and mind my own business until I could figure out what to do next. And if I got a little peckish, well, who's gonna miss a Canadian, right? Only I can't shake the feeling they're watching me. Always watching me, like I'm a bug under a microscope. To be honest with you, they're kind of freaking me out.
Do you think they figured out that you're one of the godforsaken undead?
Well, not yet. And if they did, like I said, poutine flavored's just as good as any, right? It's not that I'm really worried about them. It's just that I don't know if I can hack it. You know, I haven't been a student in a long time, like a really long time, and I'm going to be sitting in class with a bunch of spoiled brats who won't remember what it was like when leech hunting was a mandatory part of med school. What if Joan was right? What if I'm never gonna be anything more than what I am now? What if I'm just what if I'm not what if I'm just not cut out for it?
Well, you won't be with an attitude like that. Look, I'm not going to pretend I get the intricacies of whatever weird LARP dating scene you got dragged into.
What's a LARP?
Anyway, you can't expect to get anywhere if you quit before you've started. It sounds like you've already come a long way, leaving your toxic ex, channeling your inner Sailinger, going on a journey of self-discovery. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. Stop worrying about what you maybe can't do and focus on figuring out what you can. You know what I mean?
Get many hitchhikers out here?
What?
Transients, vagrants, hobos, whatever. If I'm going to be calling this place